One of the most important things for me that I missed about Ed Hunter was that it was always very real with Ed. Every single minute of every single day, it was important what you were doing and what he was doing. Everything mattered when you were working with Ed. Ed could do gear calculations in his head. He could sit down and figure out a gear ratio for you that could take you hours, and he could spit that right out, call it right on the spot, not even blink.
He was process driven. He was interested in lowest possible cost and in being different, not in copying anybody. If he had to copy somebody, he just lost interest in the assignment.
If you could convince him that a mechanical device would solve some sort of problem in the world, he'd have a solution for it in a matter of days.
Metal shavings in his hair, always, and always something. He always had some injury, some kind of wound. Always working on the next big idea, and they really were big ideas. They really were good ideas.
He just truly loved what he was doing and loved inventing. And the rest of us would just do anything that we could to help him and support him. But I know for a fact he was happiest when he was creating new things and building prototypes in the shop.
Think of all the products that he developed that a company could have lived off of for years. Several did for years and years. The thing that he developed.
He developed an auxiliary engine for the B-29 World War II that Francis still has in
the
glass enclosure,
sitting on a shelf.
Ed, the kind of person that he, the creative person that he is, developed a lawnmower, the neatest lawnmower you ever saw in your life. Charlie built it. And it ran on razor blades for the bed knife. Replaceable razor blades. You remember?
There's a vibration on the side, and Eddie reached under to see what was rattling, and he got his fingers clipped with those blades. And then he kind of humorously told me, he asked me how fast that engine was turning. I said 3,600 RPM. And he said, well, he said, let's see, I was in there 1 or 2/10 seconds. Counting the cuts they had.
For those people that haven't been in the industry very long, probably can't realize all the contributions that Ed Hunter made to everything that's being manufactured today.
First off, plastic wasn't used in the irrigation industry. So he developed his own molding machine in order to process the plastic.
The plastic gear-driven sprinkler, valve and head sprinkler, satellite control, all hydraulic control, and a myriad of supportive products in those areas.
The friction rotor, as Charlie talked about earlier, the fixed spray, he had a golf line of products. He had an in-ground wave sprinkler. It was a kit that was going to be the revolutionized thing that went into the irrigation business. Those are the products that caused Toro to come and buy Moistumatic, as I was told.
If you look at design of golf courses, you'll see that the architect and the specifier and the superintendent, they're all listed at every golf course in the country. But seldom do you ever hear someone like Ed Hunter that has done a tremendous amount of, every one of the golf courses has got his product on in some form. Either his design or someone else's copy is in every golf course in the world.
Whenever anybody calls me Mr. Hunter, I still, at the age of 63, look over my shoulder for my father.